I don't really have a topic for this video. I'm gonna probably do it afterwards. But in this video, I'm going to expose to you about how I got aware of female nature and how women move. But before I get into it, like a lot of guys gotta understand, like if you want to get ahead in your dating life, bro, one thing that you're going to have to understand, like how you do one thing in your life is pretty much how you do anything. And this is a fact. This is a truth that a lot of guys don't really understand. And if you let's take example like the gym. Like when you're trying to build your strength when it comes to the bench press, like only you are going to sit there by yourself under the barbell, right? And actually push the barbell, my G. You're going to have to do the reps by yourself. And literally, that same concept, it goes out in other areas of your life as well, whether it's business, whether it's your dating life. Like, the fastest way you can actually get ahead is when you actually just start doing the reps. When you actually start doing the reps and actually becoming disciplined. This is how you can get ahead in any way, any field, my G. Like, the reps that compounds, like you can literally just get ahead by sheer volume. Like if you wake up tomorrow, bro, and you don't have any woman, bro, but if you're gonna walk up to 100 women, 50 women, I guarantee you're gonna come up with a lot of numbers, my G, right? And out of that 100, maybe 10 of them you can take on a date. Like you could literally just get ahead by sheer volume. Like even if you watch on my YouTube channel, bro, I don't even look at the views. You just should just keep your head down, stay in your lane, and get going. And another quote that I have for you guys is that comparison is the thief of joy. You are robbing yourself from your own progress, from what you already have, my G. And I said this in yesterday's video, like you can only have in this world what you already have. You gotta understand, you can only have in this world what you already have. So if you want love and respect and all of these things, bro, you are going to have to give these things to yourself. If you want people to actually respect you, and this doesn't matter how much money you got, this doesn't matter what your height is, my G, what area and circumstances you have in your life, you're going to have to handle yourself with a certain level of standard, certain level of respect. And it's almost like an energy. People can feel it around you, my G. This is what you're going to have to give to yourself. And a lot of guys, what I actually want a lot of guys to understand in this video is that the void you feel within that you want a woman, like a woman will never, and I mean a woman will never fill the void that you have within, my G. That void is yours to fill. There is nothing like my other half, my G. You have your own cup to fill. You are your own responsibility, my G. And you doubting yourself, you coming up with all the excuses why you can't do shit, my G, is the same reason you're still stuck. When you keep on telling yourself, well, if only I had this, if only I could do this, if only I had this much. These are all limiting beliefs and all these walls you put up in front of yourself, bro, that are just blocking you from actually experiencing life, experiencing your life, my G. You gotta understand, you only got this life to live, my G. This is you can either make your life hell, or you can actually create heaven for yourself. This is your own responsibility as a man, my G. And all you have in this world is your word. It's your balls and your word. It's your ability to actually have courage and go and face your fears. Face and change those limiting beliefs that are blocking you to being the best version of yourself, my G. And this is going to really have to sink in. Like, you are going to look at yourself internally. Look at yourself and be like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I believe? What are your beliefs that are actually holding you back from actually getting the results that you want, my G? Everybody can make excuses. Excuses are easy. That is so fucking easy to make an excuse, my G. You gotta understand, weakness is a choice. Every day you wake up and you don't go to the gym is a day you chose to be weak. To choose to be getting a little bit more weaker. Every day you postpone, you procrastinate. Every little word that you don't keep to yourself, this is you choosing weakness each and every time, my G. This is what you're going to have to understand. Like, weakness is a choice. And women do not respond to that weakness. Women only respond to strength, my G. This is what women respect. This is the only thing that women actually respond to is strength. And a lot of mistake that a lot of guys make, and this is where I'm going to expose how I actually got in a real female nature, is that what a lot of guys they would do, they get in a relationship, they get a heartbroken, and because they convince themselves, oh, she was the one, right? And now she's not. Now they say, oh, it's Michaela. Oh, Michaela is like this. You gotta understand, bro. This is woman as a whole. This is not Michaela. Somewhere along the line, you was the one that was wrong. You as a man are a leader by nature. So if you're leading a woman to do the wrong things, right, you could actually mess up your chances in being in a relationship with her. Sometimes it's your fault, and that's what you're going to have to be aware of and actually trying to work on to actually get the results that you're trying to have, my G. If you're in a situation that you constantly get a girl, you get girls to go on dates, but you can't actually get in a relationship with these women, there is something that you are doing wrong, my G. And this is going to take you to look at yourself and be like, what am I doing wrong? And this is why I expose a lot of harsh truth on my YouTube channel, because not a lot of these things are being repeated and told and talked about in society as a whole, my G. Like, a lot of men are conditioned from a young age through the school systems and just the system as a whole in society, just compressing their sexuality, robbing them from their sexuality. Like, you gotta understand, like, women, they have, from a young age, know how to attract the opposite sex. This is why content like mine is so important, because a lot of Janes, they went to school where for 18 years of their life, 12 years of their life, they have literally been told just to shut up and listen their whole life. And they wonder why they can't get women, because they don't actually know how to lead. They don't actually know how to move. Like, a lot of you guys, it's not even about you lack risk or you lack game. This is just about you developing the patience that is needed and the emotional control, the internal strength to be able to retain the women that you're getting in your life, their interest. This is pretty much it. And a lot of guys, they find it hard because every time they go through a situation with a woman where they end up heartbroken or dumped, they blame it on the woman. They say, oh, she's like this. This is not just her. This is female nature, my G. When you keep on making plans with a woman, and she goes on you the first time, this is the first signal to tell you that maybe there's something you're doing wrong. There's something that is not aligning with you, my G. You get what I'm saying? When a woman start to act distant, she start to text you less. This is a signal, this is a sign for you to actually step back and actually adjust your moves and see actually from a higher perspective that this is my chance to show strength. Like most of the guys who fuck up on their relationships in dating women, they literally fuck up purely because they don't have enough patience. Literally just patience. If you just had a little bit more patience, my G. You gotta understand the woman is optimizing for hypergamy. She's looking for the strongest fit, the most attractive male that she can obtain. And that's not gonna be the guy that is constantly on her ass, the guy who's attached to her. She's the one should be doing the searching. She's the one that should be in the pursuit. So when you are in that role, you're in your feminine energy. You're no longer in your masculine energy. And it's very, very hard for women to even be attracted to that and even respect that. This is why women become distant and just pull back. But what you gotta also understand is that when a woman do pull back, this doesn't mean that she lost all interest. This doesn't mean that she doesn't like you no more, my G. She's just, living her life apart from the situation that y'all are having. And what a lot of guys should be doing is focusing on yourself in your life, my G. And understanding that when she is pulling back from you, my G, this is your opportunity to show strength. Your opportunity to show that you are stronger than the rest of the guys that are trying to make plans. Than the other guys who are putting the effort. Than the rest of the guys that are investing. You gotta understand, you have to have a good balance between knowing when to give an effort and actually pull back, so that she can come into the chase, my G, so that she can pursue you. But a lot of guys, what they do, they just keep on keeping giving out of an empty cup and not actually filling their own cup, my G. You gotta really understand, like, no woman on this planet could actually fill the void that you are lacking within. And a lot of guys underestimate that the fact that it's gonna take a lot of hours leaving you by yourself to actually to get ahead, my G. The hundreds and thousands of hours that you're gonna literally have to sit there by yourself and do the work, do the reps in the gym, making the money, learning new things, my G, sharpening up your skills. This is gonna be you individually, my G. Fuck a team. This is your journey individually. A lot of guys underestimate that shit. And they really start to realize these things later after time, that they've been just wasting a lot of time, my G. And their life is just a consistent cycle of fuck-ups. Doing shit over and over and over and over again. Doing the same mistakes that they were doing in their teenage years, doing the same mistakes they were doing in their 20s, doing the same mistakes what they were doing in their 30s and their 40s, and wonder why women can't respect them, my G. Your competency, my G, is so fucking important. This is so important when you're trying to attract a woman, trying to get a woman to actually want to stay in your life. That competency of yours, my G, you're going to have winners that is above average, if you're looking for a woman that is above average, you're going to have a level of competency that's above average, my G. That's what it's gonna take. And when you're trying to be above average, you're going to have to do above average things. That means you're going to have to spend time doing those things at an above average amount, my G. So even if it means to use all 24 hours in a day to be able to do that, my G, that's what you're going to fucking have to do. That's the secret sauce, my G. It's you putting in the work. It's you putting more work than the rest. It's you actually doing those reps and actually staying disciplined. This is how you're gonna get ahead, my G. I hope this video helped y'all. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. If you want to work one-on-one with me, contact me at Rampofil. Link is in the description on IG, and I'll see you guys in the next video.